I'm Justin Lee Collins, and I'm about to get up close and personal with the action hero legend that is Steven Seagal. I visit him on set as he shows me some moves.
Come on, come at me, man. Shut up! Yeah.
I teach him some Welsh.
Langdudnum or Langdudno?
Llandudno.
Langdudno. Llandudno.
I see his home and get a glimpse into his private life.
Hello, who's this? Ah, you're beautiful.
Get a bit too comfy.
I better come back up because I tend to fart when I'm in this position.
Resolve one of life's big questions.
Do you prefer your left testicle or your right testicle?
My left.
Really?
He scares the hell out of me.
This is one of my favorites here.
Shit.
And I nearly get the big man banged up.
Stephen offered me drugs up at his house. I said no.
From the time Steven Seagal first hit the big screen in the late 80s and downed his first man, I've been a massive fan. On screen he looked cool, he was lightning quick with both hands and feet, and I wanted to be him. Through the 80s and 90s he starred in a string of box office blockbusters, and his movies have earned over $2 billion worldwide. Forget Lundgren or Van Damme, Seagal is the man. But away from the cameras, Steven Seagal is not your average Hollywood superstar. He's a complex man with many interests. As well as being a martial arts legend, he is also a Buddhist, Zen teacher, philanthropist, environmentalist, and he also plays blues guitar. My journey into the world of the martial arts master starts on a freezing cold and snowbound morning in the heart of London.
Going to buy a present for Steven Seagal. Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend. Hiya, could you help me? Trying to buy a gift for Steven Seagal. He's a strange guy, he's an interesting guy, he's a fascinating guy, and I didn't get to know him before. But I'm still fascinated by him and I'm still intrigued by him. This time I want to get to know him. This time I want to bond. Trying to buy a present for Steven Seagal, you know, the action movie legend.
I know Steven Seagal, yeah, hard to kill.
You don't know him, do you?
Not personally, no, I know who he is.
But my impression of Seagal, based on my previous experience, isn't great. But I still want to get to know the man. Hello, how are you? Looking for a gift for a very important person.
How much did you want to spend?
Well, I mean, he's an important man, but not a lot, because I'm a bit of a tight arse.
Right.
He's one of the greatest action movie stars that's ever lived. He's invented swear words, you know. I mean, he invented my favourite ever swear word, fuck nuts. I use it all the time, no one else does. What does it mean? Have you seen any of his films?
I'm afraid not, no.
Marked for Death?
No.
Out for Justice?
No.
Hard to Kill?
No.
Under Siege?
No.
Under Siege 2?
No.
Exit Wounds?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What size are these Japanese slippers, do you know?
I don't know.
I mean, he is a man mountain.
Ah.
I love these. They're Japanese slippers. I mean, he might not actually want to wear them, but it's the thought that counts. Hopefully, I'll get to hang out with him. I'll get to spend time with him. I'll get to see how he lives, where he lives, what he's like at home. You know, relax with him. That's why slippers are perfect.
With the present bought, it's time for the next phase of Operation Seagal. Seagal isn't a Hollywood hard man who fakes it for the cameras. This is a man who spent years learning Aikido in Japan, eventually reaching the very rare level of 7th Dan black belt. As a kid, I tried a variety of martial arts, but I was rubbish. So I've come to this jiu-jitsu dojo in Hammersmith to learn how to fight properly.
I went to one judo class my dad took me to when I was 6.
Yeah.
And this is completely true. A 10-year-old girl with a basin haircut threw me over her shoulder and I hit my head on like the wooden trim around the mats and I never went back.
Well, that happens to a lot of kids. And the thing is, if you haven't trained, then you will get beaten by a 10-year-old girl.
With a basin haircut?
Yeah.
It's time to hit the mats. So if Seagal comes at me and says, "What have you got?" I'm going to be ready.
So now you look the part.
Do I?
Yeah.
Only a white belt though, just a beginner. I always remember that first bit. It was that, punch, to the front, and then it might have been 3 punches. You know, Dickie, just from that alone, could see that I was someone who's not to be trifled with. Going to Canada tomorrow to see Steven Seagal.
Oh,
Yeah, you a fan?
for Steven Seagal?
Steven Seagal?
Honestly, no.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, that's good. It's no problem. I respect that.
Okay, I respect you too.
Thank you very much.
Us. So, Steven Seagal, do you watch his movies and do you watch him in action and think he could do this in a real fight
I
situation?
just watch and go, man, this dude's badass. Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, I can't breathe. All right. Oh my God! Yeah.
There we go.
You see, you got a nice colour.
Man! I felt a little bit uncomfortable, and I had pie for tea tonight, and a little bit of that pie came back up.
So this one I'm going to attack your elbow.
Oh, tap, yeah. Yeah, tap.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Got a couple of moves now, so if Seagal wants to bring the noise, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for him, you know? I'm a lot smaller, but I'm younger, I'm quicker, and if it goes down to the ground, he's in trouble.
I've been invited to Canada to meet the big man on the set of his latest TV series, where I'm hoping I'll get the chance to watch him in action doing what he does best, kicking the shit out of someone. It's a boyhood dream come true.
I don't think Steven Seagal has ever been opened up, but by God, I'm going in and I will open that man up like he has never been opened up before, and I'll tell you what, he'll love it.
Coming up, I finally get to see my action hero at close quarters. Seagal gives me the runaround,
Steven! Steven!
and the man tells it like it is.
If you got something to say, talk to my ass, because I won't even give you the dignity to look at my face.
Vancouver, once home to the Winter Olympics, rock god Bryan Adams and screen siren Pamela Anderson, and now martial arts legend Steven Seagal. Before I left England, I made sure I came properly prepared for the big man.
What size are these Japanese slippers, do you know? I mean, he might not actually want to wear them, but it's the thought that counts.
And I got back on the mat in case it all kicked off.
Oh, man! Oh, tap, yeah. Is it good? Oh, I can't breathe. All right. Oh, my God! Got a couple of moves now, so if Seagal wants to bring the noise, I'll be ready.
Now I'm heading to the set of his new TV series, True Justice, to meet him in the flesh.
We gotta get the bad guys and protect the good guys. That's why we're here.
You know, we're going to the set, he's filming a TV show, they've got a programme to make. So that comes first, obviously.
This is getting bad, man. This is getting bad.
We've been promised an all-action fight scene, and the anticipation's killing me.
You've met him, haven't you, Mark?
Briefly. Nothing to talk about, but I have met the man.
Have you driven him?
No, he has his own personal drivers. He's got his own convoy.
He's got a convoy. Is he good around the set? Is he good with people? What's the word? You must hear the gossip.
To me, anyway, he just exudes calm, cool, collected.
He's calling the shots, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
obviously the star of the show, but he's also making the show.
That's correct.
Has he put the hurt on anybody?
No.
I've got his card, which I made. You see that there? How do you think my handmade card and gift is going to go down with
I
it?
have a feeling he'll get a kick out of that.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I won't get a kick out of that.
We arrive at a location resembling a slightly shoddy caravan park. I was expecting a bit of Hollywood, a bit of showbiz, but what I've got is a rainy afternoon in what looks like Slough.
He's in the car. He's in the car right now. There's no mistaking the real deal.
Still rolling.
Still rolling?
Justin, you fucked me up.
Sorry, Steve, I'm sorry.
You fucked me up.
I'm so sorry.
I was all of a sudden acting and then I saw you. You fucked me up, man.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. He's laughing and joking and smiling. That's a great start.
And
He's getting out. He's getting out. It's massive. Look how big he is. Look, it's massive.
As I've already messed up one scene, I decide to make for the back of the set, keep my head down and await developments.
Mikey! Where you at, baby? You alright?
He didn't actually say much there, but Seagal can deliver lines of dialogue worthy of any action hero. My own personal favourites. The calm after the storm when he deadpans this line without moving a single facial muscle.
You don't look like you're gonna be waking up happy now.
What are you doing? When he sounds really menacing with an Italian accent.
Now you tell your brother I'm gonna cut off his head and piss down his throat.
This piece of perfect culinary comic timing.
Nobody beats me in the kitchen.
And the moment when in a deep manly voice he ad-libs the ultimate insult.
Yo, fuck nuts!
With the dialogue in the can, Stephen's quickly out the door.
He's just gone out. Should we go back outside? I don't know where he might be, but he could be in there. I mean, that's a motorhome. All the others are trucks. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Where's the big guy?
The big guy?
Stephen.
Oh, he's gone.
Where's he going?
Down back to his trailer.
I'm Justin. Oh, he's gone back
Hi,
to his
Justin.
Yeah, nice to
I'm
meet
Sandy.
you. What are you doing,
Well, I love
Sandy?
your accent.
Thank you very much indeed. I'm from Bristol.
Stephen's trailer is parked down the road, so while everyone waits for his return, I hit the catering van to find out what a real action man eats for lunch.
Does Stephen set the menu? Does he come to you and say, this is what I think maybe I'd like tomorrow, or do you just do it yourself?
No, he has his own private chef.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He's allergic to wheat and other stuff. He has a lot of allergies.
That's interesting. I didn't
just
realise.
met you in on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy you want next to you in the trenches. You know, he's that type of guy, the type of guy that you want to have your back, when the shit comes down. Unless, of course, the enemy is armed with ravioli.
After 20 minutes, the Seagal convoy rolls back in. It looks as though it's time for action, and Stephen's going to get it on with two blokes in fluorescent shirts.
Can you tell me a little bit about what's going to be happening, this scene that's being shot in here today?
Yeah. Well, the two Yakuza soldiers, myself and Georgia, are going to be walking through that door, and Mr. Seagal is just going to beat us up.
Are you looking forward to it? Oh, yeah. I want to see him mess someone up. I want to see someone get messed up. How are your balls? You sure? Okay. Just imagine what it would have been like on the set of Hard to Kill or Out for Justice. Any of those films from the late 80s, very early 90s.
1991's Out for Justice was classic Seagal, a combination of stony-faced indifference and rock-hard Aikido moves. In Hard to Kill, Stephen took bone-breaking to a different level. And choreographed ultra-violence became the Seagal trademark. Even in his film debut, Stephen was displaying the sort of martial arts-inspired fight moves that made him a superstar, wielding the sword like a true samurai warrior. After all those great fights, I'm expecting something pretty special. Am I about to witness the moment when Stephen really puts the hurt on someone? Unfortunately not, as he's off again. But this time I've got him in my sights, and I'm not letting him go without a fight.
Hey, Stephen, you going back? Can I ride with you?
Yeah.
You sure? Thank you.
At last, I'm actually rolling with the Seagal convoy. Unfortunately, Stephen's not doing much talking. Finally, I make it into the inner sanctum of his trailer, where Stephen's on the phone to his wife.
See if you can recognize this voice.
Hello, how are you? Have you missed me?
You gotta remember that accent.
You've got to remember my accent.
From Bristol?
From Bristol. That's me!
It took that long.
I'm very well, how are you? I come bearing gifts, I've got a present. I even made my own card for him. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like it? And inside it says, I hope our time together kicks ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Indian slippers.
They told me they were Japanese.
These are Indian.
Okay.
They're about the size of one of my youngest children's feet.
Yeah.
But we can hang them on a wall or something,
Do you like them, Stephen?
Yeah, I like them quite a bit.
Honestly, you wait till you see Stephen's new Indian
slippers.
Indian slippers. Bye-bye.
How she could forget that accent. Hi. I'll see you soon, yeah? All right, love you. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. The first time we met, I came to see you in High Wycombe. Yeah. And you were playing with the band.
Yeah.
And we were there in the wings, and we came to try and see you backstage.
I told my baby to get on the road. When he's not playing the action hero, Stephen plays guitar in a band called Thunderbox. He's released 2 albums, played with blues legends B.B. King and Bo Diddley, and recorded one of my all-time favourite tracks, the unforgettable Talk to My Ass.
I told her I can't have no more sex, and from now on, she can talk to my ass.
Do you know the meaning behind that?
Talk to my ass? No.
You see, talk to my ass, it's a way of saying, I'm leaving you. You know, and if you got something to say, talk to my ass, because I won't even give you the dignity to look at my face. You see? Every show in the UK, we had them, you saw,
yeah,
jumping.
Yeah.
Then we went to Wales, and we went to a place called Llandudno. Llandudno. Yeah, okay. There, the average age of the person in the show was 103, 104. I think they'd all been either, like, messing around with the sheep or staying in the coal for too long because there was a little bit of a gene pool deal going on. I'm not sure, but...
The Welsh are going to love this.
Now, I just want to say they're ready for me. Sean, could you take this guitar?
Where are you going?
Unfortunately, back to work, and you're coming with me.
Is it okay if I ride in the car?
Sure.
Thanks, Stephen.
The day is getting stranger by the minute, but at least he liked the slippers.
I'm starving.
Which is some food that you make.
Oh, thank you, sir.
It won't be your wife's cooking.
Oh, thank God. The further away you get from my wife's cooking, the better for me. I've already lost 1 testicle thanks to my wife's cooking. I don't know how that happened. They had to remove a testicle.
You'll be all dick and no balls. If you don't have the ball flapping with the dick, you can't hit him good enough, you know?
Wise words from the master. Now, finally, am I going to see my hero warm some ears?
I was gonna hit this guy here to chop him just like this, and then he'll go there.
I see.
But I think it's better if you do it because you have more chopping power than I do.
Really?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Could you show me one more time, Steve, so I know?
You've seen it like 5 times.
I'm sorry, I'm
Comes
sorry.
Here, yeah.
Oh, bang, it's all in one.
One move, yeah. Go ahead. So.
Hey, George. Whoa, just give me some time, man. Just back up, all right? Ready to get fucked up?
Yep.
Okay. Ready? Ready? Oh, you pussy. All right. Come on, come at me, man. Shut up! Yeah, all right? See?
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
That wasn't
right?
very good.
Took you to school.
Fuck it,
Took you to school. They were rolling on that. They were recording. They're going to cut that into the episode. It's that good.
Meanwhile, Stephen's off again, and I'm running.
Stephen! What? Oh, man! What, is that it? Can I go back to the trailer now? Or is that it? What the fuck? Stephen! 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 Steve! Are you going back to the trailer?
Okay, you want to get in?
Yeah, can I get in?
Sure.
Thank you. I'll
Sit on someone's fucking lap.
Thank you.
When I get there, I want to talk to him about his family life. To this day, I'm still jealous of his 3rd marriage to one of the world's most beautiful women, Kelly LeBrock. After marrying in 1987, they starred together in the 90s action classic Hard to Kill, and it was clear to see their on-screen chemistry owed more to sexual attraction than method acting.
How many kids have you got?
7.
No. Have you? I didn't know that. How old is your eldest?
35.
You're kidding me.
I had him when I was 7. And most people don't have sperm when they're 7.
Yeah.
But I was just special.
You did. And how about your youngest?
Clemson is 1-year-old, and he is the light of my life. He is the most amazing young man in the universe.
Do you think that now you're maybe a better father than you were 35 years ago?
Unfortunately, yes. That's some deep stuff.
Yeah. I'll save it for later if that's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had 7 kids. I didn't know.
Kids. Is someone knocking? Ready.
Oh, okay. Can I come back with you?
Yes.
It's back to the set for the final time, and at long last, the moment I've been waiting for.
It's that fight. It's fight time.
Everybody ready?
It's great. That's nice.
One more.
So guys, safe is here. Everybody gotta go this way.
Are you about to go to the windscreen now?
Actually, Georgia's going to the windscreen.
Georgia, you've got a windscreen here. How do you feel about that, okay? Okay, brother. I've had a great day. I've really gotten on with Steven Seagal today. I think that we've kind of connected, and I really like it.
You're coming to Arizona, huh?
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah.
That'd be great. And I can go back from this trip, and I can go home, and I can say to my mum, Mum, he's a really nice bloke.
But the icing on the cake is that next, I'm off to his house.
See you in Arizona.
Arizona. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. It's been a pleasure. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing him again.
See you later.
Coming up, I get a personal tour of Stephen's new home in the desert.
This is a great place.
Thank you. Come on in.
Thank you very much indeed.
He takes me to meet the toughest talking sheriff in America.
Thank God for England, because it was you, your country, that came up with the Sharif.
It's a pleasure.
And I get a shock when he pulls a gun on me.
This is one of my favorites here.
I was talking about the handgun. I could just see a little handgun.
It's Tuesday, and I'm in Arizona.
All I can see is desert and cacti.
I'm about to fulfill a lifetime ambition and hang out at the home of action man and Aikido god, Steven Seagal.
What a mess.
A few weeks ago, he invited me to Vancouver onto the set of his new TV series, True Justice.
And here I am, I'm on the set, and there he is. And then all of a sudden, Steven Seagal is choreographing me. Bang, it's all in one. This is my big moment. Shut up!
Yeah, all right?
See?
All right, thank you.
My action movie idol, he looks at me, and he's got this look in his eyes that just says, that was shit.
Today, I'm heading out to his multi-million-dollar pad west of Phoenix. After an hour and a half in the car, it's clear that it's in the middle of nowhere.
Where are you, Seagal? He's a 6'5" man mountain. He shouldn't be this hard to find.
After the hours in Vancouver spent travelling between a very small garage and an even smaller personal trailer, I'm hoping for bigger and better things.
This is it, Bear Right, this is it. This has got to be it. Hello there. We're looking for Steven Seagal. Actor. Okay, thank you very much.
We made it through security. The man is near, and my nostrils are starting to fill with the scent of Seagal.
There you go. Watch out, because he's got German Shepherds. All I'm looking for is something honest, something real, something that I can relate to. Look at that view. That's just incredible. I can just go, he's just a normal guy. That's what I'm looking for. I can hear a waterfall. There's Japanese figures. This is all good. This is all very good. We've got a dragon. That's good. This is all Seagal. This is all what you might expect. I just want to do this a sec. I just want to just sit. Hello, sir.
See, I thought I'd fuck you up like you fucked me up.
How you keeping?
All right, how are you?
Good to see you, Stephen.
Good to see you, brother.
This is a great place.
Thank you. Come on in.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
That's a pleasure. It's absolutely beautiful out here.
Stephen only moved here from LA a couple of weeks ago, and I'm one of the first to be allowed into the new Seagal family home, which he shares with his wife and baby son.
Hello, who's this? Hello.
Kunza.
Kunza. Very nice to meet you. How are you? Goodness me, you're beautiful. Wow. I was going to ask for a high five. I don't know whether you high five or...
If you're lucky.
You have a high five? High five.
No?
No. He knows, he just doesn't want to do it. I love that. Ah, you're beautiful.
You gonna take him?
How old is he now?
He's 1 year, 3 months.
Wow.
He's a big boy. He runs. He doesn't walk, he runs.
Really?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Lovely to see you. Bye-bye. Stephen, he's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah. Where were you born? Where are you from originally?
I was born in Detroit and stayed in Japan most of my life.
As a boy, Stephen Frederick Seagal was fascinated by the martial arts. In his teens, he left America and moved to Japan. There, he spent years training, eventually becoming an Aikido black belt and the highest-ranking Westerner in the country.
What was that like for such a young man in a really
Well, you know,
strange
when
place?
you're young, we have a phrase that I won't use, but just when you're young and dumb, you always want to fight.
Being young, dumb, and full of cum, I think that's what you were thinking of.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
Yeah.
I thought only Americans knew that phrase.
No. I know that phrase.
He knows that phrase.
Did you?
Because he's still that way.
Already a respected instructor, Seagal then opened his own dojo and became the first foreigner to run a martial arts training school in Japan. Seagal soon gained a loyal Japanese following.
There must have been a little bit, or maybe for some people there would be a bit of, who is this guy that wants to open a dojo in our town? Or
Well, there was a lot of that, and for the first couple of years, people did come from all over Japan, as I said, to challenge me. And when they would show up when I was in the middle of teaching a class, I would be especially as violent and ruthless as I could be. And there was one time, this guy says, you know, I would like to sign up for a duel to the death with you. And for an instant, I thought, fuck me, man, this is the guy. This guy gotta be a master. And then I thought, I'm gonna kill him. And I attacked. And I was in the fucking air flying. And I got closer to him, and I realized he was just a fucking drunk. And I'm already committed, you know, and I'm kind of trying to put the brakes on. And I hitting him, and he was in the air, out the door, and tumbling for 20 fucking feet, and then he's unconscious. And my wife thinks I did kill him, and she screamed, "You killed him, you killed him."
Despite giving a drunk a good lamping, and in contrast to his violent screen persona, Stephen is a devoted Buddhist. In 1997, he was declared a tulku, the reincarnated embodiment of a revered 17th century Lama or holy man. In a sacred ceremony in Tibet, he was given the title Precious Jewel.
Do you believe in destiny?
I believe that we all are destined to do certain things that's based on our karma. And some of that can be changed and some of it can't.
Yeah.
After that bit of enlightenment, Stephen calls me into the bedroom to show me part of his sword collection.
So this sword is the 1,000-year-old one.
Is this your most prized possession, Stephen, in terms of swords?
Yeah, this is right up in there. Okay, this one is a museum piece, and this piece could be worth upwards of $1 million, you know, because it's so rare. Boy, 1,000-year-old sword, man.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was made yesterday, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks brand new.
Sword is the backbone, the foundation of all martial arts.
Stephen left Japan and moved back to the States in the 80s to open his own dojo in LA. There he found himself teaching some high-profile Hollywood players. One was super agent Mike Ovitz, who after a few Aikido lessons saw box office potential in the young Seagal. Ovitz signed him up, and the rest is history.
When you made your first film, Above the Law, at the time, did you think maybe this will just be a one-off, who knows what was going through?
Well, I certainly did think that. But people did like the story and they liked the action.
Mr. Police.
In his film debut, Nico, Above the Law, Stephen demonstrated that he was equally adept at screen acting and choreographing his own fight scenes.
For me, it was like a golden period, speaking purely as a fan. But what I loved so much about Nico, as it was called back home, and then Hard to Kill and the other movies that followed, is that you seemed to be the real deal.
Come on, 6.
For me, one of Stephen's greatest fight scenes ever came in Out for Justice.
Go!
This simple yet effective pool cue battle showed the artistry you could achieve with 2 lumps of wood. And for critics watching, I'm not talking about the actors. And that must have been unbelievably hard work to choreograph that scene.
Well, we didn't really choreograph it. We just, had a pattern and just started going at it. And I'm actually working there with the great master DNOstalgia, who was Bruce Lee's teacher.
You'd sit with him and say,
yeah, we talked about it. We made a few mistakes. I hit him, he hit me, because in those you get hit in the shoulders, the elbows, and the hands, and, but it happens,
But it was box office blockbuster Under Siege that made Seagal a megastar. His performance was one of grim-faced determination and controlled knife-wielding muscle. He did some proper acting and gave Tommy Lee Jones a right proper going over.
Under Siege was the one that put me on the top.
That was a huge film, wasn't it?
Very successful.
There was one certain scene that I would watch as a young man, rewind, watch it again, rewind, watch it again, rewind, watch it again, pause, go at it furiously. It's the birthday cake scene. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
For me, this is one of the most erotic movie entrances ever. Baywatch babe Erika Eleniak's perfectly timed and perfectly formed emergence from a very large piece of confectionery.
As a young man, it helped me through some really difficult nights, Stephen.
So what you're trying to say is
Yeah.
that you were masturbating to Erika Eleniak?
Yeah, furiously. Yeah, viciously. I really went to town on myself. I really beat myself up. Do you like talking about your movies? Are you happy to talk about it? Does it make you feel comfortable to talk about it?
Have I done a lot of great films that I'm proud of? Yes. Have I done a lot of terrible films that I'm ashamed of? Yes. With all of the doting and praising and hoopla and everything else, I never, ever thought I was anything special. I just thought, I'm just a simple country boy. I'm just a guy. No different from anybody else.
After all the chat about his movies, Stephen wants to take me into another part of his private world, the world of law enforcement. We hit the road in a bulletproof 4x4 and head into downtown Phoenix to meet one of the most outspoken lawmen in America, Sheriff Joe Arpaio.
I want everybody to know, you come into this county and violate the law, you got a big problem. You're going to that jail, you're going to be on chain gangs, wear pink underwear, 14-cent meals, 140 degrees in the tents. Thank God for England, because it was your country, that came up with the Sharif. So I want to thank England, all the people in England.
It's a pleasure. See what they tell you. Said it's because of us.
That's true.
Said that he wouldn't have it.
Nottingham, remember all that?
Absolutely. Robin Hood. See, I said all this to you. You weren't listening. He never listens. That's right. Tell him.
Stephen is already a crime-fighting deputy in Louisiana, where his reality show Lawman is filmed. Now he's been sworn in Maricopa County.
Do you worry that by deputising Stephen and giving Stephen a badge, that it makes him like a bigger target, if you like, and it?
No.
You don't worry that if Steven Seagal got injured in the line of duty on your watch, that maybe the fans would be so up in arms, people like me, and they come looking for you and they say, Sheriff, what are you doing? This is our hero, our star.
Stop.
No, I think they'd be more worried about me.
That's right.
I hate to say that.
That's right.
I asked Stephen in the car, I wonder why Stephen does this and gets involved in this work when he's a movie star and he doesn't have to.
He likes that job. I'm the guy that's a law enforcement guy, and I like the movie acting. I love Steven Seagal movies.
What's your favorite?
Well, I like the one way back when he was a star in the, what was that, the submarine, or what was that?
Oh, he likes Under Siege.
Under Siege is a good
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, Sheriff, my favorite is Out for Justice.
Really?
Yeah, Stephen invented my my favourite word, my favourite curse word. Can I tell you what it is? He invented it. Fuck nuts.
What is this, an R-rated movie here?
No, well, it was
Well,
actually.
you can cuss on his show.
Oh, you can?
To Justin.
It's a nice name.
Thank you, sir.
With an E on it?
No, that's fine. That's as it is, just with the end. That's great. Sheriff, if you fancy, if you've got a spare badge, I can help out whilst I'm here.
You want to work some undercover?
Yeah,
I'd love to.
there you go. Now you're.
I'd love to. I'd love to.
But you know how to make buys?
Yeah.
See, you just gave away. He was testing you. Now he knows you're a druggie.
Oh, shit.
Well, you're a druggie?
No, I'm not. Stephen offered me drugs up at his house. I said no.
Coming up, I'm on my best behaviour in the Seagal family home.
I better come back up because I tend to fart when I'm in this position.
Stephen shows me his little friend.
This is a 100-round drum right here, so this is not for pussies.
No, that's my kind of piece.
And I get to jam with the man.
Those fingers in my hand.
It's day 3 of my journey into the private world of action hero Steven Seagal.
Well, we're back on the road. On our way to Steven Seagal Towers.
I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, where I've been given exclusive access to his new desert hideaway.
This is a retreat. You can come here and completely be yourself.
Yesterday, I felt I'd finally got an insight into his family life.
Ah, you're beautiful.
And the man behind the movie star.
Well, Stephen offered me drugs up at his house. I said no.
At the end of the day, I thought the adventure was over, but Stephen surprised me by asking me back to sit on the sofa with him a bit longer. As I arrive, I'm met by one of Stephen's ever-present bodyguards.
How you doing today? How's the man? Is he all good?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah?
A little gloomy today.
Oh, really? Why's the weather?
No, the weather.
Oh, the weather's... He's not gloomy.
No, go right ahead.
Right.
Although I've been invited, I think it's only polite to wait until I'm summoned into the great man's presence.
It's such a great place. Oh, we have a weapon down there, if you can see that. That's what you want. Just a gun just laying around there, because you never know when you might... not that Steve needs it, you know, because... But you never know. You never know. Wow.
After a few minutes, I'm told that Stephen is in his bedroom.
Hi, Stephen.
Come on in.
Thank you very much indeed. Is there any chance I could see your home theatre? I'd love to see that room.
Sure, let's go down there and let me show it to you. That's where we sit and watch movies and relax a little bit.
Great, that'd be great. And can I just point out, can I just highlight one thing that obviously intrigues me, and I've spotted it in the corner next to the bed. There is a gun over there.
Well, there's lots of guns in this room.
Really?
Yeah, a lot.
Where are they all?
Well, I couldn't tell you where they all are because that would be very detrimental to my strategy here. But point the camera down for a minute.
That wasn't the gun I was talking about.
This is one of my favorites here.
Shit. I was talking about the handgun. I could just see a little handgun.
That's for pussies.
Yeah, that's not my kind of gun.
This is a 100-round drum right here, so this is not for pussies.
No, that's my kind of piece.
Yeah.
And Stephen, that's you keep that close by in case of what?
Well, in case of anything. Okay, let's go.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Great.
As we head down to his newly installed home cinema, I can't help wondering if Stephen spends hours rerunning his old movies here.
Wow.
Look at this guy.
This is amazing. I mean, I can't see the film, but I'm relaxed.
You looking for me?
Yeah, that's it for you, poop hole.
In his career, Stephen has made nearly 40 films, a fair few of them straight to video. But now it's as a television actor that he's making a noise.
Stephen, did you ever really enjoy being a movie star? Is that you? Is that Steven Seagal?
I've never considered myself a movie star.
It got pretty crazy for a while. You had an energy drink.
How's it going, baby?
For the drinks commercial, Stephen gave a tongue-in-cheek "I'm the daddy, I can poke fun at myself too" performance.
But you know what? I really wanted to swim in Steven Seagal's lightning bolt with you.
Yeah, but you know I love doing it because I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Even the voiceover sounded like a parody of his tough guy persona.
With 100% pure juice blends and is the only energy drink to contain Tibetan goji berries and Asian cordyceps.
Yeah, I have a new one now. It's called Zen Fuel.
And if I drink some Zen Fuel, would that chill me out? Because I'm very stressed. I have a skin complaint.
It won't chill you out. It'll give you an erection.
Thank God. I'll take that.
So you're having trouble with that at your age?
Honestly, it's miserable. I can't begin to tell you. I need Zen Fuel. I'll take anything you've got.
Zen Fuel will make that thing so hard a cat couldn't scratch it.
Wow. When is this stuff coming out? Because I need a can of it right now.
It's coming soon.
Whether or not he drinks the stuff himself, Stephen has the stamina to combine a musical career with an acting one. I've seen him on stage, and he can really play. As well as guns and swords, he also collects vintage guitars.
I think this guitar's worth $1 million, 800,000, something like that. Pretty amazing guitar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. So what do you prefer, the sword or the guitar? What's more you?
Well, I mean, that's like saying, what do you prefer, your left testicle or your right testicle?
My left.
Really?
Yeah.
See, with me, they're both, you know, I need them both.
Yeah.
You can't have one without the other.
Is there anything that you could play that maybe I could sing? Because I'm an excellent singer.
I try to sound like a blues black man.
Those fingers in my hair. Okay. Let me just,
Go low and raspy and try to, There you go. There you go.
Got psoriasis all over my balls. One's lower than the other.
That was good. Was it? Finally.
Yeah.
Took you a long time to get
I
there.
got there though. I think we did something. What's next, Stephen? When are you going to tour again?
You
Yeah.
need to go back to England, give me some good gigs booked, and I'll come.
And do you think I could maybe come on stage with you? Maybe we could do a number together?
Yeah.
I'll write some more words. We could do the psoriasis song.
Yeah.
Stephen, thank you very much indeed.
Unfortunately, my time with Stephen has come to an end.
All right, lovely man. It genuinely feels like he doesn't want us to go. It feels like he doesn't want me to leave, which is really nice. I sort of feel a little bit emotional.
What a journey it's been. I finally got to see the big man in action. He showed me some martial arts moves.
Ready to get fucked up?
And I was allowed into his bedroom.
So what you're trying to say is that you were masturbating to Erica Lediak.
Yeah, furiously.
At one point, I thought my childhood illusions would be shattered.
Stephen!
But I can honestly say, as far as I'm concerned, Steven Seagal is still a god.
One thing I could ask of you before I leave, just for me as a fan, it would just make the whole trip for me.
What's that?
Would you mind calling me fuck nuts?
Fuck nuts. See, I thought he was going to ask something like really deep and spiritual. Well, that was kind of deep and spiritual, I guess.
It worked for me.
Whatever floats your boat, Justin. Brilliant. Now, it's almost like we planned this because the man himself, Steven Seagal, is up next, fully armed and totally outnumbered. In the movie Half Past Dead, here in seconds.